Guys, welcome back to Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Chef Pam and we are getting ready to make roast sticky chicken rotisserie style. Oh my goodness. And if you want to learn how to make all kind of homemade food and dishes, easy, simple, and made from scratch, just keep hanging around because I have a whole channel full of recipes that'll get you there. Let's get busy. We are back, and the first thing you want to do is get your spice rub prepared. Now, I've already mixed my spices together, but in this little container, we have onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, black pepper, white pepper, paprika, and cayenne pepper. We also have a whole onion that I've cut in half. And I have 3 cloves of garlic. This is all you'll need to make this amazing roast sticky chicken, guys, rotisserie style. Okay, guys, so what I have here is an 8-pound roaster. She's a big beauty, but the first thing you want to do is make sure you pat her dry. Now, I've already dried her off some. I'm just going to go in and pat her off just a little bit more. Make sure she's good and dry all around, as well as inside. You're also going to need either quite a bit of plastic wrap where you can double wrap her, or you're going to need a large reclosable bag. I'm using just a 2-gallon Ziploc bag because we're going to be marinating her for 4 to 6 hours all the way up to overnight. So if you're not in a hurry and you can leave her there overnight, the longer you leave her, the better the spices will be. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take some of this mixture right here that we have, and I'm going to put it on the inside first. Make sure you rub it in. Don't just put it in there, take a spoon and drop it in there. You got to get down and dirty with your fingers, guys. You got to get down and dirty. So rub it all in there. Then we're going to stick both onions in there. Put a half of the onion in there at first. Put your cloves of garlic in there as well. Put those all around if you can. And then stick the other half in there. And it's okay if it pokes out a little bit. Before we actually cook her, we are going to tie her legs together. So I like to start on the back side first because, well, when you turn it over, you're going to lose some seasoning. You can't help that. So I'd rather lose the seasoning on the back than the top. So get in there, get all up under the arms as if you're putting on deodorant or something, and get her really good. Once you get that back all massaged in, you want to flip her over and do the other side. Once you've got her all seasoned up and she's looking really pretty, you want to take her and put her in your plastic bag. We got to let this pretty thing marinate for some time. Okay, seal her up, put her in the refrigerator, and let her rest. Okay, guys, we are back. We're going to take part of this onion out. We're going to put her over here on this rack and go in here with the lemon. Make sure I get this lemon in the cavity here. That's going to give it awesome flavor. Okay, and I'm going to sprinkle some more. Now, this is the exact same seasoning that I used the other day. So we're going to go in and sprinkle this all over her a little bit more. Don't worry about if your seasoning is falling down on the tray. That's okay, because guess what? We're going to be cooking potatoes right along with her, and they're going to be in this tray. Okay, so now we're going to go in. I have some melted butter here. Rub this butter all over. Get all in the crevices. Just massage it in. This is going to help crisp the skin up as well. It adds amazing flavor, guys. Amazing flavor. Okay, we're going to tie her. First of all, you're going to need maybe 2 to 3 feet of kitchen twine in order to make this work perfectly well. So I like to have more than less because I can always cut the extra off. Now, the first thing we need to do, we need to tie her from front to back. It's really important that you tie her from front to back for the support. You're going to need the support. So we're going to take the string, go underneath here, all the way to the middle. And when you want to bring this string down the breastbone, you want to bring this string in. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see it as well. Bring this string in, take it around that tailbone one way, take the other piece around the tailbone the other way. Then you want to tie it. You're going to need some strength down here for this bird to stand up the way we're going to need to stand them up. Then take the legs. It's good if you can get these legs crossed like that, like so. Can you guys see that? Get the legs crossed if you can with the twine, because that's where your support is going to come in at. That's where the support is going to come in at. Okay, get that half done. Take this one around here. And I like to do mine a couple of times to make sure I get it good and tight. Gotta use a little muscle there. Okay, now we can just go ahead and tie it up. There we go. I'm just using a simple knot, a simple bow tie rather. If you guys can see that, but she's all tied up. Now, we're going to be putting her in the oven and we're going to hang her in the oven. So you'll need something to hang her by. This is a simple wire coat hanger that I untwisted and twisted up in this little S shape, Z shape, S shape, whatever, so that you can hook it onto the legs. And it's best, don't hook it onto the string. The string is not going to be strong enough to hold her. You need to make sure you put this hook up underneath the legs and bring it up like that. Then you want to close this in a little bit. And she's going to hang up like this in the oven. Okay guys, slight change of plans. I'm going to go ahead and prepare my potatoes before I get the chicken in there, because I want to take you guys over there and show you. So this half of the onion, I'm just going to cut up and lay down here with these potatoes a little bit. Doesn't matter how, just you want to make sure they're flat. Just make sure they're flat, because the drippings from the chicken are going to drip down and it's going to provide amazing flavors. And you want to go in with a little bit of chicken broth. If you don't have any chicken broth on hand, you can simply use water, that's fine. And if you feel like you need to add a little salt to your potatoes, you can do that as well. Okay guys, so for this hack, you want to take, if you have 3 racks, just take one of them out. Then you want to put one on the very top row and one on the very bottom row. And slide the potatoes in here now. And now we're going to put her in here. We're going to hang her from the top rack. Just let her hang down like that. I'm going to roast her at 375 degrees for about 2.5 hours, maybe 3. We will see you when she's done. Okay guys, she is all done. Look at that beauty, look at that beauty. We're going to unclip her and then we will come back for our potatoes. Ooh, she's a beauty. Isn't she a beauty, guys? Okay, guys, we are all done. All we have to do is unhook her and untie her nice and crispy. Don't forget to take a look at our delicious potatoes. Aren't they amazing? Now, you know we have to get a slice off of here for you guys. So I just want to slice this off. And while I am slicing this off, guys, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell and tell everybody you know. Feel free to share it out and let your family, friends, and neighbors know that over here at Cooking at Pam's Place, we're making easy, made from scratch meals just for you all the time so that you can make them at home too. This is so tender and juicy, guys. It is just almost falling apart. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oh my goodness. And I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Fall off the bone. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, delicious, delicious, delicious.